I got
one girl from Philly, I think her name Nikki, and I fuck with Nikki cause she not too picky and she not too choosy, but sometimes she bougie. I play with a kitty until it gets sticky. I'm moving the bitch, chill like an alien. Chop with the 50, my Uzi is ready. Say I turn to the boss, can't deal with no middleman. Anthony Davis, don't deal with the belly. Straight out the mud. Like a smell you from giving the slow. I see how I feel when I do what I want. And not just because it is what it was. Don't tell it to grab it. I say I got the shit out the mud. I just saw his mother, I gave her up. Ain't talking about the work, nigga, just how that supply that stuff. 100 rounds in the compact contact. I brought it from the beach from your hometown project. Open up my mouth, but my dick on the side that. She don't get out, but she keep on the contact. They want them, keep the contact. Yes, go catch that nigga, can't find it. Baby, where you mind it? Come here, girl, sign it. Matter of fact, on
we need to figure out if we're gonna just make a hole in that hood so we can put the hood latch on, or we're just gonna buy hood shocks. Let me know, guys. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This carbon fiber hood is freaking lit. It looks so good when the sun hits it, and I'm honestly jealous. I really want this hood now. I'll talk to the wife and see if she wants to trade with mine. But anyways, though, everything else is all done. If you guys have watched the last video, we replaced the upper dashboard, we put in a new passenger airbag, we cleaned out the blower motor housing, cleaned whatever rubbish that was inside the evap housing. Everything looks nice and clean. The one thing that I want to do now is to vacuum the whole AC system, remove whatever moisture is in it, and go ahead and recharge the system. So I did pick up a vacuum pump from a buddy of mine before he left to move to Oregon. So we had to go run to Napa, pick up some oil because it's running low, and we also picked up some dye too. You can see right there the oil level is below minimum, so we need to fill it up to the proper level. That way we can use it and not damaging anything inside the motor. I never really used this before. I've used the one at the shop and completely different setup, but I think it's pretty much just straightforward. So yeah, let's go ahead and fill them up to max. Get the gauges all hooked up to the high and low side lines and figure out how we're gonna use it. Alright, so we got the AC lines connected to the high and low side of the car. We got the yellow hose that runs to the vacuum pump. It's gonna put all the moisture that's in the AC system. We're gonna be running it for about an hour, and then right after that we're gonna go ahead and refill it in spec. I think it was like 18 ounce of Freon. I already put some dye inside the high side line. I think it should be fine. I think we put at least a good amount of dye inside the AC system, so we should be good to go. So we're gonna go ahead and plug it in, set our timer, and then go from there. I'm not too sure if it's supposed to blow smoke out of there. I'm just gonna go ahead and check the clock. When I went to put everything back in, I did notice that one of the pins was bent. Maybe that's the reason why before the clock wasn't working. So I did straight the pin back into place, plugged it in, but it's not coming on. So I want to go ahead and take it out, check out the clock, see what's going on. So I went to go ahead and take it off from the center vent and just plug it in straight to see, and nothing. Make sure that the wire is in good condition, make sure that terminals are good, and then just kind of looking here on the motherboard and focus, camera focus. You can see there's like a little bit corrosion, so maybe that's why the clock doesn't work. I guess we just go ahead and get a new one. Found the ignition cover. I was looking for this so that way we can go ahead and put this back on. The greaser on top, wash it off, and then put it on. That looks fire already. Did you know that using IPA 70% alcohol can remove paint off from plastic panels? I just did this one. You can also use lacquer thinner or acetone, but all I have is the alcohol. Spray it on top, wipe it, it comes right off. Here's the covers on both sides. So vacuum system is all finished up, so we got the Freon connected into the lines. We're gonna go ahead and start up the car, run the blower motor to max, and then we're gonna go ahead and play with the adjustment on top of the gauge and over here and fill them up and see where it reads. So low side has to be between 30 to 40 psi, high side has to be at 200 and 250. So here what's going on. So it sounds like the AC Freon is leaking out from the refrigerator sensor. Can you hear that? Watch when I unplug it. So that's leaking Freon. I forgot that the AC compressor was disconnected, so I reconnected it and I checked everything. It's getting all the Freon right now. You can see the pressure is dropping down as because it's, you know, losing Freon, but it's between 30 to 40 psi. I noticed that the condenser wasn't kicking in, the compressor is not kicking in, so I'm gonna go ahead and just check like the fuses, relay, all that stuff, making sure that that's all good to go before we move on and figure out what the next step is gonna be. So I checked the fuse underneath the dashboard was 5 and 6. I just checked both of them in case. 7.5 fuse amp, and both of them are in good condition. I checked the fuses on the engine bay compartment. I looked at, what was this, 25 is a 30 amp, 9 a 20 amp, and also 11 on it's a 30 amp. So I went to go check Napa on their website and it didn't pull up for some reason. I checked O'Reilly's website, that didn't pull up. Call AutoZone and they said that they have to bring one in, which comes in on Tuesday, which it sucks because we can't really see if the car even blows cold or not though. But when the cooling fan comes on, the condenser fan comes on at the same time, so we know that the relay, the condenser fans are working. So there could be either two things. It could be just the AC compressor, or it could be just the AC refrigerant pressure switch, which we need to start there first because that's where the Freon is leaking out. Oh, I haven't seen you in a long time.
You look like me, bro. What the heck?
What you mean? Yeah. Calling me fat?
What? No.
Little homemade bracket right there. Now this is what you call on back FY built right here. Under the house, yeah? Oh, stay cool. Alright guys, so today is the next day. So we did had to call AutoZone to order a new AC refrigerant pressure switch sensor, so that's gonna come in on Tuesday. And last night I kind of did a lot of research to kind of figure out what is going on with Jalen's Evo 8. So remember I did mention about how if you turn off the ignition switch, there's no power, so that means that the door lock doesn't work, or the interior lights doesn't even work also. And then every time you turn off the ignition, the trip A on the odometer always resets by itself. So I did research a lot of information, and then what I did come across is that they were saying that there is two fuse next to the ECU, which is in the engine bay compartment, and it's like the yellow square here. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what it looks like. So that is what I read on the forums, and this is the two fuse that they said that it blows, all related to what it is for, I guess, the clock, the radio, the interior lights, all that stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and pull these two fuse out, and I think the way how you take it out is I think you're supposed to pull it up, and then these tabs on each side you have to flex it, and then you pull the fuse out. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so we pulled 2 fuses out. So this fuse is for the radio, which is really good. This is the temp amp slot 23, and then this is slot 22, which is the interior light, and that fuse is blown. Since we don't have a radio on, I'm just gonna go ahead and just put this fuse into slot 22 and then see if anything changes. Oh, we got the interior light on. Okay. Nice. Okay, that's sick. Oh, look at that. That wasn't on before. So let's go ahead and turn the ignition and then check out the clock. Oh. What? That wasn't working either. The charm noise is working, guys. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, I'm happy that we fixed the interior lights. And we got the charm noise, we got that on, the door light. So I'm gonna go ahead and drive the car, not even put like a half a mile if anything, so that way we can just have some numbers on top of the odometer. And we're gonna come back home, turn off the car, let it sit for like about a minute and see if it resets itself. If it doesn't reset itself, we fix the issue, guys. That is so freaking dope. Hell yeah. Drove the car about 5 minutes, came back. We're gonna let the car sit for a minute and maybe a minute or so just to see, and then see if the odometer or the trip A resets itself. I'm pretty sure that fuse was causing all the issue that we had for the interior light. We need to get a new clock. Oh, another one too. I totally forgot about this, but I remember that when you have the ignition off, the door lock doesn't work, and then when you have the ignition on, the door lock works. So let's see if it works. Hell yeah, it works. I might need a new actuator on this side though, but overall I'm very happy about that. Sheesh. So one of the comments that was left on the previous video was saying that maybe the BOV is installed backwards, or I don't know if I installed it correctly or I installed it wrong, but I think I'm gonna attempt to just flip the BOV, but I guess it doesn't really hurt to try and just see if it makes any difference or not. Took a little while to install. One side of the part was a little bit bigger and I was having a little bit of hard time putting the rubber holes on top there, but we got it all nice and squeezed up, tightened it, and look how much more room it has now. My fault for that, if anything, but we put in new vacuum lines because the one that was on there was a little bit too short, so we got that all nice and cleaned up, and let's see if it makes a difference. Oh, we gotta drive this. I don't know if you guys heard that, but you hear that psh. Let me try rev it again. That's so sick. Kinda sounds like an STI a little bit. Don't get me wrong, guys. That's sick. Oh my gosh. We don't hear the turbo flutter now. Now we hear the blow-off valve. Oh my gosh! What? What the hell? loud. Oh man, that is so freaking funny. Damn. Oh, wow. That sounds so sick and it's so loud. You can hear it literally clear. Oh man, this thing makes me laugh. Oh, that sounds super dope, guys. I think I paid like over $50 on eBay. Bruh, that is too good right there, man. Oh man, that puts a smile on my face. So sick. I'm gonna pass my cousin's Jamer's house, see if he can hear me. Bruh, that is so mental. Well, oh, I haven't felt excited like this for a while now. Sounds really good. What do you guys think? Comment section below. Over $50 on eBay, and it was, what was the brand again? Dual port hybrid, BOV. Trip A, the odometer is not resetting, so we are good to go on that, guys. I want to go ahead and put a GoPro inside the engine bay, and we're gonna do a rip and see how she sounds inside the engine bay. It's gonna be dope. Well, it seems like she's running fine.
I know. It does. I don't know what's going on.
I mean, did it drive fine all the way up down here?
Yeah, it did. For some reason.
What if it needed to be calibrated? So it's not doing that now?
Only when I slightly press it.
What about you turn it off and then turn it back on?
I'll try to.
Hey, you want to listen to Jalen's new BOV?
Mm-hmm.
It's a dual port hybrid. It's a 50-50. Well, come check this out, bro. Over $50. What you think? You gotta hear it in person though.
Yeah. You can't turn it on.
Do you see my GoPro action right there? Just chilling. You see it right there?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna catch some inside noise inside here while we're doing some pulls.
Let's go.
Let's go. So remember how I told you that the door lock and unlock wouldn't work if the ignition is off?
Mm-hmm.
So that's working. The trip A on the odometer is working. Doesn't even reset. And check this out. Open my door. I got a tail light. I need a clock though. But everything
this is not working though.
yeah. Bro, this
I suck at camera. I suck at being the cameraman.
Bro, this BOV sounds so sick. I told the people that it sounds like an STI blow-up valve.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. But it sounds sick though. I had it installed backwards. Just to let you know. But we got that fixed and it's working.
What do you mean? You got it installed backwards?
Yeah, I installed it backwards. Well, only because I thought, because both side ports, one side is a little bit bigger than the other, so I just kind of went with what fits.
Okay,
on the holes and on the intake. But it sounds so good. Oh, we'll just go up. I'll go down.
Oh, that sounds so nice. Yo! Dude, that sounds so fucking sweet.
Dude, this is only like over $50 on eBay.
On eBay?
Yeah,
$50.
on eBay, $50.
Oh my god.
So sick.
Dude, that sounds so freaking sick. Oh, look at police! Hi.
Cops nowadays, they don't bother anymore.
Yeah, not like Koala.
Yeah. But dude, I couldn't stop laughing when I heard it. I was like, what? sick. Bro, that's mean.
What the fuck?
That sounds so good.
That sounds so nice. Oh crap!
Oh man.
I actually got to hear it in person.
Man, this is exciting.
Yes, it is.
Small things makes a big difference.
Woo!
Jesus. Chill, bro. I am super hyped, guys. We fixed everything that we kind of need on Jalen's Evo. I'm super pumped about it. We got the interior lights working. The odometer is not resetting, which is really good. We got the charm noise back on. The interior lamp works. The clock we need to kind of fix, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and order a new one, or a used one actually, replacement one. I also did notice that the reverse light is working again, but I think it has to do with the backup light switch. I might go ahead and order a new one. I checked the harness and wires. Everything looks good to go. I want to go ahead and give a shout out to Phil Hartman. Thank you for pointing it out. I didn't really know it when I installed it right in the first place, but now everything else working the way it is. The BOV sounds super sick, and I'm so pumped about that. I think this is probably the exciting moment that I had for quite a while now, which kind of put a big smile on my face though. But I really enjoy the noise. I think it's super sick. I think the wife is gonna love it, and it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait for her to drive the car when she comes back on vacation. So there's one more parts, maybe two more parts that I want to install the car this week before she gets home, and I can't wait to show you guys on the video. If you guys want to pick up this BOV, I'll have it linked down in the description box below. It is a dual port hybrid 50/50 recirculation. I bought it over $50 on eBay, so if you guys want to pick it up, I don't know if you guys want to, I'll have it linked down below for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Aloha, and I'll see you guys on the next one.